Pardon me. You look like a fighter. Do you think you can help me out with something? I discovered that a nearby old cave has been reoccupied, and I guarantee those new inhabitants are unlike anything you have come across before. There is a whole pack in there that needs to be destroyed, but there are too many for me to handle on my own. I know that the creatures now living in that cave are very dangerous, and possibly magically possessed. They've been on the loose for a while and have settled now in Skyrim, tearing up any person or creature they see fit. It needs to end, and I need someone who can get things done to help me. What? Yes, because I've been tracking this pack for a bit, as they've been wreaking havoc across Skyrim and all. Now, do you want to help me? I'm sure there will be loot in the cave, and I'll compensate you once we're done. When they're all fully dead. What? But... Fine. Come see me again if you change your mind.
How are your students coming along?
Did you change your mind?
They just interrupt the rest of my work.
Excellent.
I'm sorry to
Meet me outside Cold Hand's cave as soon as you can.
necessity of a college. Try to persevere.
Yes, Headmaster.
Hey, there you are. Nothing has come out of the cave, but I can hear noises inside. You ready? Okay, I'll follow you. We should keep going. Did you find any good loot? Did you find any good loot? Over now. There. It's done. They're all dead. For good. The amulet is broken, and I think the curse is too. If you want, you can take it, but I wouldn't wear it, just to be safe. Yes, you're right. I left some parts out of this story. I knew Inga. A bit. Before she turned into this. I come from this small town in High Rock when I wasn't doing mercenary work. One day, about a year ago, Inga and her massive pack of hounds came strolling in. She let them run about and they took over the town. After a fortnight we were all sick of them. My friend told me to let it go and that they'd all just move on in a few days, but I wanted them gone. I confronted Inga, told her to control her dogs or get out. Before she could even say a word, one of her dogs jumped me and nearly bit half my face off. I was in and out of consciousness after that. Inga had taken her dogs and slunk away before the townspeople could stop her. She wasn't. My friends wanted me to rest and recover, but as soon as I knew what had happened, I was just filled with anger. I couldn't just let her get away with what she did to me. As soon as I was well enough, I left to try and find her. I've been around High Rock quite a bit. On my travels to one of the cities, I met a merchant with a particularly dangerous and cursed amulet. This amulet was just stuck in my mind. It was shaped like a hound head. I knew if Inga saw it, she would just have to have it. Once I had that amulet, it didn't take all that long to find Inga again. Some travelers had been harassed by her on the road. I went into her hideout under the guise of making peace. There was no way I could kill all those dogs head on. Fortunately for me, the hounds seemed enamored by the amulet and let me offer it to their master. Inga accepted the amulet, and when she put it on, power exploded from it. The magic was released wildly from it into the hounds, and the string of the amulet seemed to strangle Inga. It was chaotic, and I ran. I thought I had killed them, but when I returned, they were gone. I looked around for signs of the pack, but didn't hear anything for months. All that time in between, I didn't go home. I couldn't face them. I don't think what I did was right, and I knew I had caused more misfortune giving Inga the amulet and allowing the pack to hurt even more people. When I located them again, I knew I had to destroy the pack for good, but I also knew I couldn't do it by myself. I'm sorry. I didn't think I should tell you the full story at first. You would have probably thought I was crazy or evil and wouldn't want to help. If that's how this should end. When I located them again, I knew I had to destroy the pack for good, but I also knew I couldn't do it by myself. Really? Oh, thank you. I feel so much lighter having told you and ended this. Here's your reward for helping me. Some gold and a spare set of my armor I have. I can't thank you enough for helping me and understanding. I think I ought to return to my town and face up to them for just disappearing. Oh, that's very kind, but I have people that I think are missing me back home. I need to tie up that loose end as well. Thank you. Hopefully we will meet again in the future.